I initially met Kevin when I was 25 and just getting started. He was actually my boss at the Center for Entrepreneurship. Over the years, as we got a chance to work together, I got a chance to know Kevin as more than a board member, more than a boss, more than a mentor, but just as a person and as a human. And I admired the hell out of how much he cared about everybody that was in his purview, and how much he was willing to do anything to support those people.
I was an associate at a venture fund in Grand Rapids, and then he took me under his wing. Kevin had been one of the original Grand Angels, so he was well connected with the rest of the state. He was a mentor and a guide to both investors, young investors, as well as startup founders. He was a faculty member at GVSU, and he made, in addition to teaching them and guiding them, he kind of put his money where his mouth was. He invested in these entrepreneurs, and many of them, their first checks were from Kevin, and that gave them the confidence to be able to go and raise money from other investors. Kevin was, generous to a fault, always giving, never kind of expecting anything in return.
When it comes to Kevin McCurren's involvement in First Ignite, it really started at the very beginning. We had very little support in the state of Michigan. We weren't doing anything yet, no customers, no growth, and Kevin was the first person to really stand up and be a champion of First Ignite, including introducing us to our first angel investor, introducing us to the tech transfer team at Michigan State University, as well as being a champion to help us get our BAF funding. What I loved most about Kevin was he would show up. We would do pitch competitions throughout the state of Michigan, and Kevin would travel to come see us in Traverse City and Detroit and Kalamazoo. It means a lot when you're starting off and you feel very alone. Kevin McCurren definitely made it so we felt very connected to the state of Michigan.
I think what always stood out to me about Kevin was his kind of, go-getter mentality and interest of new talent. Had an opportunity a couple of years back to teach a continuing education course at Grand Valley, and I felt like Kevin was very instrumental in getting that program set up, finding funding to support that program, getting people to care about programs like this, I think is where Kevin was instrumental. I think that was why he became, so widely known and accepted as someone who made things happen in the space. In the Grand Rapids ecosystem, at least, Kevin started to kind of pave the way as this being, a standard career path. You can come in, you can learn these tools, you can build these relationships, and you can go out and you can either start your own thing or support others who are starting their own things. And whether that's the truth of it or not, I think, that's my memory of Kevin. I think that's how I'd like to preserve it.